Hello, this is Simply Psych. Today I am going to be showing you an updated guide to Demonology DPS. Rather than using a 3-button macro setup, I've converted to using WeakAuras after my last video on the Balanced Druid. The advantage of this is that it allows me to retain more control over my character, and it only shows me the spells I need to be casting at a given time. I will go ahead and leave the WeakAuras string that I created for this video in the description, so if you'd like to use it yourself, you can just simply import it and be good to go. The talents for this build are shown here and reflect the focus on passives over active abilities. This may cost you some DPS in the long run, but it fits my playstyle best. The rotation for this build focuses on having as many pets up as possible and using your artifact ability at the optimal time. This is where WeakAuras really shines. The general idea of this rotation is to have Doom up at all times, Doomguard and Fellstalkers up when off cooldown, Hand of Gul'dan when you have 4 shards, Demonic Empowerment each time you cast one of those 3 spells, Fellstorm off cooldown, and your Consumption spell at the most opportune time. Consumption gives you a boost based on how many demons you have out that you can sacrifice health from. So what I have set WeakAuras up to do is simply expand and pulse as a spell is better and better to cast. At having at least one of the 3 extra demons out, it will be a small icon. It gets bigger at 2, and then once you have all 3, it starts to pulse in the back. This allows you to decide when it's best to use it with a nice visual indicator without sacrificing you seeing it when it's actually available at all. This is most handy in, say, a boss battle. As it starts getting down lower and lower, you don't necessarily need to wait till you have it at the most high damage time, but you can use it when it's at 1 of 3 or 2 of 3. One thing of note is only my abilities bound to 1 through 6 show up here. Demon Bolt and Demonic Empowerment are on my thumb buttons, so each time I need shards, I know to hit my first thumb button, and anytime I cast 2, 3, or 4, I need to hit the other thumb button. This helps keep my UI very clean. I like having very few buttons and indicators showing up at once, so I'm really just getting the information I need at any given time. In addition to WeakAuras, I am using Bartender to help accomplish this, and Shadow Unit Frames. And since it's just an update video, I know it's pretty quickly gone over here, but if you'd like to see a more full in-depth video on how to set up WeakAuras, I can certainly put one together. With that being said, please do